Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Wednesday, April 25th. Not a bad day today here in the Mid-Atlantic region with some improvement compared to the past couple of days. Cannot rule out an afternoon brief shower in Philadelphia region and New York City region. However, 99% of the day will be dry throughout the Mid-Atlantic region, if not completely dry. However, more rain is on the way for tomorrow, and it actually looks like quite a little robust system coming through with perhaps up to a half an inch of rain from D.C. across to Philadelphia and maybe a quarter inch around the New York City region. Bulk of that rain falling tomorrow morning when the rain could actually come down hard for a while, and there may even be a thunderstorm included in the picture. Maybe a residual shower or two in the afternoon, and then cool, windy, and dry conditions for Friday. Let's take a look at the latest surface map. Well, the main player on the scene right now is this low over the northern plains. There is some rain already associated with it, and it'll move southeastward over the next 12 to 24 hours and pretty much cross the Mid-Atlantic region with a decent little rainfall, especially tomorrow morning. It is a quick mover, though. It'll clear on out of here later on tomorrow night, and Friday looks to be dry, windy, and cool. Here's the latest radar. There are a couple of showers of snow or rain up in upstate New York and across the northeastern part of Pennsylvania, but for the most part, the Mid-Atlantic region is dry right now, and the main area of precipitation to look at here is in the Midwest. This is associated with that northern plains low, and that'll be tracking to the south and east. And it can rain in the Mid-Atlantic region late tonight, but especially tomorrow morning, there can be some rain, and some of that can come down hard for a brief time. Here's the latest GOES visible satellite image of the northeastern quadrant of the country. Lots of clouds out here in the upstate New York region and points to the north. A few clouds here in the eastern part of Pennsylvania, but for the most part, the Mid-Atlantic region should feature quite a bit of sunshine today. Again, there can be a brief shower in the afternoon across the Philadelphia region and New York City region, but most of the day, if not all of the day, will be on the dry side. Thicker clouds out here over the upper part of the Midwest, and that's associated with that northern plains low that will be driving to the south and east over the next 12 to 24 hours. Well, let's look at the latest NAM computer model. This is from the 06Z run of the North American Mesoscale model for tomorrow morning. Quite a little low pressure area develops right along this boundary zone here late tonight into tomorrow morning. And again, the rain can come down hard. We could see up to a half an inch of rain across D.C. and Philadelphia, maybe a quarter inch in New York. This is the same system that's over the northern plains right now. It continues to move rather quickly over the next 24 hours, and it'll get out of our picture here by tomorrow night, paving the way for a dry, cool day on Friday. In fact, let's jump ahead now to Friday. And here's the computer forecast map for Friday morning. That wave moves quickly up into New England, and we're just in a chilly northwesterly flow of air anchored by strong high pressure here in central Canada. It's a chilly air mass. Friday may see highs confined to the upper 50s in many parts of the Mid-Atlantic region, perhaps the lower 60s down across the D.C. region with a stiff northwest wind. Meanwhile, that frontal system that comes through tomorrow night kind of sets up shop. It stalls just to our south, and there's quite a boundary zone setting up here for the weekend with cold air to the north and warmer air to the south. Now, there certainly is another threat for some rain over the weekend. Once that boundary zone does in fact set up, there will be areas of moisture that may ride right along it from the west to the east. It's a little bit unclear yet exactly where this moisture will end up. There's a battle going on between the cold, dry air to the north and the warm, more humid air to the south. And generally the colder air wins out because it's colder and heavier and sometimes can shove that warm air to the south. And in other words, there's just some hope for some drier air to move in over the weekend. So it's a little unclear yet over the weekend. Definite rain for tomorrow. A decent little rain event coming with perhaps up to a half an inch in parts of the Mid-Atlantic region. And then another threat over the weekend, but that right now is a little less certain than the rain for tomorrow. Well, that's it for now. For the SIweather.com, I'm the SI meteorologist, Paul Dorian.